Hello and welcome to our back to school night video for fifth grade. Mrs. Skubik and Mrs. Williams here with you, your fifth grade teachers. Just a little bit about me. I'm Mrs. Skubik. My bachelor and master's degrees in elementary education are from UMSL. I'm certified for the elementary grades as well as for teaching religious education and outdoor education.
And I am Mrs. Williams, your other fifth grade teacher. I have my degree from Quincy University in Quincy, Illinois. I am certified in elementary grades 1 through 6, religious education, and catechesis of the Good Shepherd.
So as far as communicating and how to get information from school, your number one source of communication is going to be that Viz portal. That's where everything is located. So you're going to get a weekly email from Viz on Sundays. That's going to be like a newsletter, but it's going to direct you right back to the portal to see all the information you need, especially Dr. Albert's weekly notes. The student planner will be your daily source of communication between home and school. So your daughter will write in her planner every single day to record both her nightly homework, long-term homework, any events that are coming. The Wednesday folder is a communication tool that shares your daughter's grades, her ongoing grades. You will want to sign and return that on Thursday. Occasionally, there will also be other paperwork in there, permission slips, flyers, things like that. The best way to get in contact with us is through our email addresses. So I am K. Skubik and Mrs. Williams is K.A. Williams because there's another K. Williams in the building. So make sure it goes to K.A. Williams. You'll want to save those in your email for easy contact with us.
Homework procedures. The student planner, that is like your child's new best friend. Students will use it daily. We do ask that you view it each night for homework completion and sign as we are trying to build good habits. Homework is usually due the next school day unless it is a long-term assignment where due dates will be recorded in that planner as well. If a child misses an assignment, it could eventually lead to a missing assignment reflection. However, there are several conversations that happen before a reflection is given. If homework is late, there is a deduction of 10% per school day. And we also ask that you please don't bring forgotten items to school. Part of what we want to make sure our girls learn is responsibility and resilience. And that's a great way to learn those lessons.
So we run a traditional grading scale for most of our academic classes. So math, science, language arts, and social studies will have just that A to F scale. That's all broken down in your daughter's student planner if you want to see what the different percentages are. And then for our religion classes, our STEM, and all of our specialty classes, we run a standard-based grading scale. So basically, we're looking more of their progress and how they're doing at achieving certain learning goals. You'll be able to follow along with this using your daughter's Wednesday folder, and then you'll get a mid-trimester and a trimester report.
Attendance and absences. So we take attendance, at 8 a.m. in our homerooms. If they come in after 8, they are considered tardy. We do ask that if your child is going home with someone other than her regular carpool, please let us know either via email or a note so that we can be sure she goes to the right place. In case of an absence, please let the office know by 7:45. If you would like to pick up absent work, it is available in the office after 2:30. We just ask that you give us a heads up that you are going to be picking it up at that time. We will work with the child to make sure everything is made up. Generally, they have 1 day for each absent day to complete their missing work. Also, if you are expecting to be absent for a long period of time, please give us some advance notice.
So Mrs. Skubik again, I'm your daughter's teacher for math and for religion. So I just wanted to break down a little bit about what those classes are and what they look like. So for math, we use the grade 6 National Mathematics Standards. We are a year up in math. So the work will come from a textbook, although you won't see it every day, from in-class projects and from Prodigy Game. My philosophy on homework is that homework is for mastery only. So your daughter will not have a nightly homework assignment to practice her math skills. She should be bringing it home when she's ready to master it on her own. So that would be a few nights a week, maybe only 2 nights. And then we do tests or quizzes at the end of the topic, and all of that information would be found in your daughter's planner. For religion, our curriculum is focused on our school mission and our motto of living Jesus. We do have a textbook called Finding God that we use. but our other main focus is on prayer leadership. So 5th grade is a big leadership year, and our primary form of that is through prayer. So we lead the rosary and Stations of the Cross and masses and all of those kinds of things. Homework will rarely be assigned in religion, but I'm not going to say never. And then if you've looked at your daughter's schedule and you've seen something called catechesis, that is a class called Catechesis of the Good Shepherd, and that is taught once a week by Mrs. Sauer.
And then Mrs. Williams again. So I will see your daughters for language arts and science. So here's kind of a quick overview of what we are doing. Language arts is a big class. We have a lot of things that we cover in our time together. One thing we do every week is spelling. Words are assigned on Friday, and then we have the test the following Thursday. The girls also have a special spelling notebook in which all of their spelling homework should be completed, and that is due the day of the test as well. We do our vocab. We use a book called Word Wisdom. Those are assigned on Mondays, and then homework and test is also due on Friday. We do grammar, so we're studying nouns and verbs and adjectives and all that fun stuff. So at the end of a chapter, we will then take a unit test. We write all of this in our planners, so the girls are very aware of what is going on and when it is due. Because in addition to all of that, we are also doing book studies in class and book reports. And then when we can, we slide in some writing. We will hit different kinds of writing as well, but obviously a very busy class period in language arts. I also see your daughter for science. In science, we use the Next Generation Science Standards. A lot of our lessons we launch with Mystery Science. The girls seem to really enjoy Mystery Dog and outdoor education. Homework may be assigned in science, usually some kind of reflection, but it's only very rarely.
So Mrs. Yan is not on this video, but she does teach her daughter social studies. Her curricular focus is on American history, and her main mode of looking at that is through the Studies Weekly newspaper. She also does lots of fun activities with the girls to reinforce the skills. She brings in current events when they're appropriate for the 5th graders. And then another focus of our curriculum that branches between social studies and math is junior achievement, and that caps us off with the JA BizTown field trip in February. More to come, information on that. She will assign homework very infrequently, but you'll find that again in your daughter's student planner.
Technology. All students and parents need a signed technology and internet usage agreement, which you can find in the portal. We do use laptops throughout our school day in all subject areas. We use technology for developing 21st century skills, good digital citizenship. The girls do research, they make projects, slideshows, they learn how to collaborate. They do a lot of global learning. They also will have their own email address, and so they will be learning correct email etiquette and internet etiquette as well.
We really appreciate your time in watching this video. We hope it was informative. You can now save this link to this video so that you can review any of our procedures anytime you or your daughter need it. We're really excited to work with you and your daughter this year. And as always, if you have any questions, you can feel free to send us an email and we will get back to you. Thank you so much. And we look forward to seeing you on Wednesday.
Have a great day.